Hi, my name's Janie, and I am one of Steph's clients for her Fit, Healthy, and Confident program. I'm down 16 kgs. Um, I'm so much happier, healthier, um, and I feel like the happy, bubbly person that everyone knows me as. She's honestly changed my life. It's pretty incredible what she can achieve and how much she believes in you. She is fantastic to work with. She's biggest cheerleader, biggest support, but she's honest with you and she's hard on you and she makes you deal with the things front on, but it's definitely what you need. So before I was working with Steph, I was truly in a really, really dark place. I cried nearly every single day because I truly disliked the person that I was. I refused to go out. I refused to socialize with friends, and my relationships at work with my partner, with my friends, they were falling apart around me. And it took me a long time to realize that it was me that I had to work on versus trying to deal with the external factors, because that's how I saw it. That everything around me was the issue versus how I actually felt in myself. There was, depression, there was anxiety, there was everything. It was not wanting to deal with each day and just, I felt like I'd given up and decided that that is just how every day was going to be. And it's terrifying and it was really sad, but I didn't know what to do to get out of it or who I had to talk to be able to change my lifestyle. And then I found Steph. Before I started with Steph, I had an ongoing struggle with an eating disorder. Um, and it was proving to be one of the, I suppose, biggest issues in my life. It was holding me back with a lot of things. And Steph is so while I'm so incredibly proud of being able to lose 16 kilos, what a lot of people don't see is the mental change. I can't even put enough words to get together to describe how happy I feel. And there's so much more energy levels to do things. I'm trying new sports. I'm meeting more people. Got glowing skin and it's amazing. I feel like a completely different person, and the struggles that I have with my eating disorder, while they haven't completely vanished, there's so much more, I suppose, like I can handle them so much better versus what the stage I used to go through where I might binge eat and then feel guilty for it. So, make myself purge or something versus I haven't had an episode in the 15 weeks I've worked with Steph. It's been a clean slate and it's not enough words. I have without a doubt tried many things in the past, and they talk about the yo-yo diet and being stuck on the wheel and deciding that you want to start on a Monday. But the thing is that Steph, she cares, and she doesn't just chuck a program at you and make you do it yourself. She sees it through. She is there 100% of the time and always there to make you think look at the bigger picture versus just you want to lose a bit of weight or something. There is so much more to it. And without doubt, when I first signed up and I had my call with Steph, for me it was purely just about, I just want to lose some weight. That's how I'm going to be happy. But she's opened so many other doors, a part of my health and fitness journey that I didn't even know existed. Like connecting to every part of who you are, not just your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health, whoever, you choose you want to be, you can connect to every parts of those. And it's amazing. Steph introduced structure around my nutrition and I had no knowledge. That was the biggest thing, is there's so many things in social media. You type something up, what's the best thing to have for breakfast, and it's too overwhelming. And I think for me is Steph kept it simple, but there was also so many options as well. So it wasn't she chucked this thing at you and it was only a few options, or she chucked this thing at you and it was really strict and it was the only thing you were allowed to eat. You still got to make your own decisions while being provided with the knowledge that you know is going to get you the results that you want. I understand more about my body now than I ever have in my entire life, and why it's so important to have a balance of all foods. It's so good to understand why I'm feeding my body the food that I am versus just eating mindlessly. She is incredible. The moment we met on our coaching call, you could tell how much she cared. She took the time to listen to my story, and there's not a lot of people who know how to deal with, the problems like eating disorders and a lot of those struggles. She took her time to get to know me in that short period. On our initial call, she asked the questions that mattered. She asked who I want to become, and on our first call, I instantly knew she's the type of person that I needed in my life, because she could truly help me change. The way, like, her positivity and her bubbliness is the way that I wanted to see myself again. And over the past 15 weeks that we've worked together, she just in complete awe of her. It makes me a bit emotional, to be honest, because I there are not a lot of people out there that are committed as she is. I know she's changed so many people's lives, and I never thought I'd be able to get past my eating disorder. And she's truly, truly changed my life. Yeah. Woo. She cares, but it's more than just I want to see the results. She wants to see you thrive in everything that you do, all aspects of your life. She wants you to be happy in your job and in your relationships with your friends and family and partner, and the physical side of things as well. I couldn't recommend Steph more to anyone, and I've told that to a lot of people who have asked me about my journey, just being completely open and honest with them, that she's tough on you, but it's because she cares and because she knows what is going to get you the results that you so desperately want. She's fucking fantastic, really. It's amazing working with her, because these tools that she introduces aren't just something that you finish a 12-week program and it's all done. They're literally tools that you can use to change your entire life and hold on to them forever. And that's what you want out of a coach. You want someone who is going to help you change your lifestyle, not give you a quick fix. She's constantly there behind you, just cheering you on, and knowing that you can rely on her no matter when, no matter what time. It makes you feel safe and it makes you feel supported, and that's what you need in a coach, is someone who is gentle with you when you might make a mistake, but also is tough on you when you can do a wee bit better. She's worth every single dime, and she is truly incredible, and she will change everyone's lives. You don't have to feel like shit every single day of your life. You can be happy and you can be on top of the world and be the person you've always dreamed of. And the most important thing is you don't have to do it alone. There is someone out there, in quotes, Steph, who will help you change your life. And it is the best thing you will ever do. Invest in yourself. It'll never be an expense. It'll always be worth it 100%. If you're on the fence, or if you're not sure where you want to go or if you should reach out, just do it. Make a call, talk to her. It is the least you can do for yourself, because you never know where you'll end up 15 weeks down the track. It is worth it, and you deserve to be happy, and Steph is the most amazing coach you could pick. You're a bad bitch. No, but on a serious level, I cannot thank you enough for changing my life and actually letting me live and not being afraid of where I was in life. You have introduced so much back: happiness and my sex drive and my love of being around other people, and you've made me feel like that Janie I always knew was somewhere in there but didn't know how to come out. And I hope you know how much you're changing people's lives and how much time and effort, like how much your time and effort is beyond. I'm so grateful for it. And I, yeah, there's just not enough words. Truly incredible.